And yes, I am in the car that homophobic deer hit me in.
What? Oh. Okay.
Hey dumpster divers, and welcome back to a new episode of I'm Taking You Out in Public with me, and it's super awkward to film. So today we're just going to be going to a bunch of random stores. I've had people like two, ask me to go out and show you guys what's on the shelves. Just do like a little I don't know, what these are. I've seen other doll channels do it where we go just look at what's on the shelves. And I figured since I'm in a big city and there's Boise and there's 50 million Walmarts here, Targets, Kohl's, TJ Maxx, all that stuff, we'd go. And the first place we're going to end up is Kohl's, baby, where moms come to spend that Kohl's cash. Okay, so now Kohl's has Sephora's inside of them, and all the Sephora's inside of JCPenney are gone. And here we have a big kids Ariel towel that I was actually interested in getting for myself, but it was $16 and I'm being cheap. We also have this Ariel bedding for big kids 2-piece comforter set. That was kind of cute, but it was $60+ and I said no, not for a twin. So next is the actual kids section inside of Kohl's, and here we have some Barbies on the end cap. They're mostly just Playline. And then you walk over here and there's some more Barbie accessories, play sets, My First Barbie. You see how empty the shelves are in the kids section. And that's just a theme that continues throughout any of the Kohl's in the valley I visited. Here we have one of those little kid dress shirts things. It was $36, insane. They did have one 5-piece backpack set that actually came with some cute shit. Very glittery, but they were $30. Also guys, Kohl's was a bust. That backpack was kind of cute though. And it came with some stuff, but $30, I don't know. It just felt so cheapy. And I mean, come on, this is America. That thing isn't going to be bulletproof. It was also super eerie in there because Kohl's had no music on. So you could hear every little squeak, every little cough. It was so awkward. And that kids section was so tiny. That's so sad. Anyway, let's go to Target. All right, kids, now it's time for the holy mecca. Target! So here we have a bunch of Ariel home decor, this giant pillow, Ariel plushies, an Indira plushie, a Caspia plushie, and then we have that Ariel throw, a couple of those tail blankets, some starfish, and some of those baskets I like. Then inside of Target, we have the Disney princess section. We have one of those little Ariel celebration dresses, some random Ariel live action dolls like the minis, her and her sisters, some of the actual Disney princess dolls from Mattel, that Ariel I already have, some more of the mini dolls. So they're just kind of scattered throughout the shelves here. Here we have some Skulltimate Secret dolls, some of the Monster Ball prom looking dolls. We got my girl Cleo, some Barbie movie dolls. We have a ton of Rainbow High. We have that Rainbow High dollhouse, which is good to see. I'm waiting for it to go on clearance because mine broke on the way down here, so I don't have it anymore, but I have all the furniture. There's a bunch of Monster High, more than I've seen on shelves. That River doll is already going on clearance. And then nothing else really that I'm interested in. We have that giant Ariel Lego set. Absolutely love it. Some more Disney Princess Lego sets. I've just been really getting into Legos lately, but they're so expensive. And then down here we have my girls Tiana and Ariel in a giant castle. We also have these swimming fins that my giant 32-year-old man feet can never fit in, which is fine because they're $38 anyway. Another one of those Ariel pencil boxes, an Ariel lunchbox, an Ariel backpack, of course. And then I didn't know that Target carried posters, but there she is. We have some Mermaid Funko Pops. And then there was a Barbie movie poster too, which is fantastic. We have some Ariel books, obviously. They had a bunch of these dolls on clearance. They have this children's watch, which I'm going to attempt to put on my 32-year-old man wrist because it's only $8, so it's at least worth a shot. Okay, so lots of cute shit in Target. It's also 94 degrees and probably 100 degrees in this car right now. Yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff. This is one of the bigger Targets in the area, and it's the farthest one away. I ended up getting the poster and the watch, and Jesus Christ, you guys should not be looking at me in natural daylight. Okay, so next we're going to one of the biggest Walmarts in the valley. I forgot to take a picture of it, so I thought I'd just show you an aerial view because it's fucking huge. It's the biggest Walmart I've ever been in. And here you get a shot just to see how big the toy aisles are in this Walmart. Here is just standard like Disney princess stuff that you'll see, this cute little journal, All of the little mini 4-inch figurines. Love these girls. Random Ariel stuff on the shelf. And then we have one of those Ariel costumes. I want to get my niece because she looks so cute in it. Of course, our hair amazing budget girlies. Looking slay as ever. Some Monster High play sets, dolls, all that stuff. Some Shadow High going up and around, Rainbow High, so just all the high. And then the people who destroyed my Mermaid High, I'm so glad to see these are on clearance. Get them out of here. We got one of those massive Barbie the movie displays showing off all of the different dolls. Super excited for this. Some Barbie Uno cards. I think they were like $6.99. I don't remember how to play Uno, but I want to learn again. And then, of course, we have this really cute Ariel lunchbox. I love the artwork on it and everything. Then this is by far one of my favorite backpacks from The Little Mermaid, and it's only $15. We have some Disney Princess ones next to her. Some watch from Ariel to match my other watch. Then we have the Barbie the Movie magazine, the Ultimate Guide 2. Got some older Barbies on the back. The People magazine Barbie special edition. I didn't buy it because it was almost $20, but it does have some cool information on it. Okay, so usually like 4 years ago in 2019, when I was living in Boise in my car, this Walmart was like the Walmart. They had every single thing you could ever think of. Their toy aisle was so much bigger. Everything. Like the only thing I got at this Walmart was like a frame for my Little Mermaid poster that I just got, and then some more doll cutting scissors so I could get the watch out. And that's about it. So that kind of sucks because this is like literally, I think, like 20 miles away from where I live, but it's still in the valley. No, 20 miles seems excessive. It might be like 15. I don't know. All I know is my teeth look really good. Okay, so it does fit my 32-year-old man wrist, so that's good at least. And it's kind of hard to tell in the light, but if you do that, it does flashing lights, so I don't get run over when I'm playing in the street or whatever. Okay, next up is this massive TJ Maxx and Home Goods. They have the Sparkle Girls Unicorn Princess, but I still haven't seen the mermaid. Some Steffi Love, Little People, those Ariel toddler dolls that are $25 each. No, thank you. Here's one of the Mattel Snow White dolls already on clearance where she belongs. Some random ass LOL OMG goggles. And then right next door to TJ Maxx is a Best Buy. And I don't think everybody knows this, but they actually have toys at Best Buy. So like a ton of plushies, which aren't really my thing. You can see some Barbies, some cutie reveals, some of the movie dolls, the electronic car. And then we've got some sick dinosaurs, Funko Pops, obviously, some more Barbies, just some random kind of electronic kids toys. They also have whole ass arcade games. They've got Pac-Man and they have Mortal Kombat. They're about $500 each. They also have this 19-inch bi-color LED ring light, which I really need a new one because mine is falling apart. Best Buy also has some Disney animated classics on physical form. Okay, and now we've reached the sad part of the video. It's time to say goodbye to our dearly departed. Do you guys remember when she was the queen and she was giving us discounted silk stones and all sorts of other collector dolls at a cheap price where it was easier to switch out the tags and make them even cheaper? Because I sure do. I'm gonna miss Tuesday morning. She was a girl that came in clutch for all of us. But we still got our janky cousin Ross. So here on the end cap, we just have like a Barbie scooter, and I love Ariel very much, but if there's one thing I don't care for, it's Ariel baby dolls. They are trying to kill me. And then finally at Ross, we run into something actually a little bit worthwhile. It is a $9 Barbie Extra Fancy doll. Here we have another Ariel back to school backpack, and it looks like we're looking at $12.99. Oh, and there's one more that comes with a Find Your Voice lunchbox on the front. That is super cute. And this one is only $10.99. Okay, so the only thing I saw at Ross was like that terrifying Ariel like baby doll. And then I want that Barbie Extra, and I might go back for her because she was only like $9. And if anything, she'll be an arm donor to like Tamika or someone from the sister set if she matches. I don't know. And then it wouldn't be a day out shopping if we didn't stop by and see our bestie, Joanne. She, of course, has some Disney Princess fabric. We've got Ariel poking out of little spots here. And then on this side, we've got some Pokemon themed stuff. And, of course, Lizzie McGuire, hello. And I'm not super into into puzzles, but I do like the artwork on this. I've been wanting Ariel stickers, but I've been wanting live action Ariel stickers, and it looks like here all they have are the cartoon ones, which is kind of a bummer, but these glitter ones are actually super cute. All right, are you guys ready to see an even more low rent Party City? This is so on brand for me. So here we just have a bunch of live action Little Mermaid birthday supplies. So, you know, when I turn 33 next year, I can have myself a totally appropriately themed birthday party. And we can get these cute little cups and plates. And at my party, there would obviously be a dress code. And on top of party supplies, they also obviously carry a bunch of different costumes. We have all the Disney princess stuff, for children, wigs, etc. And then over here, we have this very sad mermaid costume, which would have been me growing up. And then what kind of costume shop would it be without the mystical family costumes? There we go. We got floral mystical, muscular mystical, and daddy mystical. They also had a shit ton of these cardboard cutouts, but none of them were live action Ariel. Total bummer. All right, guys, so that was Zerchers, something. I don't know if it's just an Idaho and Utah thing, but like it's basically like replaced our party cities. When I lived in Phoenix, there was Party City everywhere. But I did end up getting like the little party favor bags because they were just like $5. And then I got 2 of these like Ariel and her sister's like plastic cups that I'm gonna drink shit out of. Why I picked those 2 different things, I have no idea. They're just the ones that stuck out to me the most. I also wanted some of the balloons too, but all right, next. And then next up is You'll Never Be Hastings. So luckily they have all of their Little Mermaid stuff organized. We have a lot of the live action books, some of the 1989 books, some of the dolls, some of the graphic novels, some artwork books, a pop-up book for Ariel, just my favorite book, A Guide to Merfolk. And now that we've left the book corner, we have all sorts of Barbie dolls. We have the gold medal 1975, the Raquel looking one, some more of the Barbie movie dolls, including Gloria in real life. I haven't seen her yet, and woof, $50 where. They have this live action Little Mermaid Lego set that I really want with the little minifigures. It's shaped like a storybook, and then it opens up to a play set, and it comes with Ursula, Eric, and Ariel. And then we have plenty more of the Disney Princess Lego sets, lots of different castles, super exciting. Some of the Lego Friends sets and bigger play sets, I love to see it. Now, the Enchanted Treehouse Lego Disney Princess set comes with all of these different princesses, and this is a must-have. Like, look at all these different characters. I could give a shit less about the treehouse, though. Here we have another Little Mermaid puzzle. Some more Funko Pops. I'm pretty sure Barnes & Noble has more Funko Pops now than they have books. Oh, shit, there's Ariel. They also have these massive adult Lego sets that just have all sorts of different theming, and I love them all, but they're probably all like $500 each. They have a cute little Clueless party game that looks like fun. They have more of the Barbie magazines. This beautiful Ariel magazine talking about the past, present, and future of Ariel. Excited to get that. It has this beautiful image of Hallie inside. They actually had the original Heartstopper. I remember it being sold out for a while. And kids these days are lucky. I didn't have Heartstopper growing up. I had to shoplift Queer as Folk VHSs and watch softcore Cinemax porn growing up. Oh yeah, they had the vinyl too, with the beautiful artwork on it. Dula Peep. Okay, so I've resisted long enough. So I went and got one of the Ariel Funko Pops while I was in there. And I also got this unofficial The Little Mermaid like magazine promotional material. It talks about like Ariel in the past, present, future, etc. And so that's kind of cool. Everything from like the 1989 version all the way up until the second movie and then the live action, obviously. So that was really cool to see. Next up is Ultron. The Barbie display was, of course, out of those little mini flip phones where you could do Coke off the mirror, so that was kind of a bummer. And then I asked the manager if they had anything Ariel still, and she was kind of rude, and she showed me this little corner where some of the stuff is still there. Okay, so Ulta wasn't really the vibe. The manager was kind of mean, and they just barely had any Ariel stuff left. All the Barbie stuff was almost gone. I wanted that cute little, like, what's it called? That cute little flip phone mirror so I could do Coke on. All right, guys, so let's go to the mall today. Let's go to the mall today. So the very real reason we started at Macy's, as you will see, is that they have Toys R Us. And inside of that Toys R Us is a big old Barbie display, the Barbie Dream House, and a bunch of clearance. And on those clearance shelves are a bunch of Roxy Blands, also some shitty mermaids and Hasbro dolls. We also get the opportunity to see a Bratz boy in real life, some Na 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 Surprise, some more Rainbow High just randomly strewn about. And then, of course, my favorite shelf in all of Toys R Us, the Little Mermaid shelf. And it's still pretty well stocked, so I'm hoping when these go on clearance, I can come in here and just stock up on whatever I need. And then, of course, when one Jeffrey meets another Jeffrey, it's time to take some selfies.
Literally, my life is...
Okay, so here we have, like, the Barbie shelf and everything, and it's misleadingly full. Like, there's not actually anything good in here. It's really, I don't know, it's just full of, like, crap. Wait, what the fuck was that? I've been looking for her for like a year. And here is just a bunch of like Disney princess stuff. We got the minis. We got a bunch of the Mattel like hard plastic top playline bullshit, you know, some of the baby dolls. And yeah, that's kind of it. Lots of Rapunzels. It also looks like this is where those budget LOL OMG dolls have been hanging out in their cute little 90s and stuff. I usually see these in every mall, and honestly, they come in clutch sometimes. See, like right there. We've got Ariel front and center. We've got some Funko Pops, some more of the dolls, the mini dolls, Ursula, some plushies, and the Sisters pack. Come on. And we have Budget Frankie, and then just some more random Barbies. And then it wouldn't be a trip to the mall without checking out Build-A-Bear Workshop. And they, of course, have the Little Mermaid Build-A-Bears. I have my own Ariel one that I named Bear Eel. They also have this frog mermaid that's kind of cute, too. And here we have Hot Topic Light. And we are immediately greeted by Barbie the movie stuff. Absolutely love to see all the pink. And then there's some cute Tiana merch over here in the corner, and it makes me want some beignets really bad. And then it wouldn't be a box lunch or Hot Topic if it wasn't 50% Loungeflies stuff. Point in case for Ariel. But they also have a bunch of other Ariel stuff, some live action Ariel stuff, these cute little wine glasses, even though I don't really drink, some baby crap, and then just more shirts, etc. And then over here to the side, we get creative because we have some kitchen stuff, and that's really cute. Okay, so no surprise to anybody except me, a nostalgic kid who grew up in the time of malls. The mall was kind of sad. There wasn't a lot of Ariel stuff, as you guys saw. The only thing I ended up getting was that Dreamtopia Playline Barbie that Angel Kent designed, because I've been looking for her forever. She sold out on Amazon. I wasn't going to pay scalper prices, and I got her for retail. And that's all that matters. But I'm going to take you guys to a fun, more native to the area kind of store. And then I'm done, because I've been doing this shit for like 6 hours, and my forehead, you can see the sweat. All right, kids, welcome to the first place that ever taught me how to shoplift and shoplift well. Mostly because their prices are insane, but they are very huge. They remind me of like if Kmart, Costco, everything just had like a giant baby. They also have their variant version of a slightly different backpack here, which is $25, but it was 30% off on sale. And this is how you can tell this is a really old Fred Meyer, because that is a sign I remember growing up in the 90s. And it looks like here they also have Barbie movie dolls and displays, but clock the $35 price point for the dolls. But also check out the sheer amount of dolls in the doll aisle. Like, it's a pretty big section. And they have everything from Sparkle Girls, Barbie, all the way up to Disney Princess, Miraculous Ladybug, Monster High. Everything you could think of, Fred Meyer usually has. They are also typically stocked pretty well with Legos, and they do go on sale often. Now, this little end cap was a fun discovery because there was some Little Mermaid stuff here I had never seen before, like these little terrariums that are so freaking cute, like a little mini display, and they're only like $5. The Squand, nobody's talked about that. The Crazy Art little like jewelry set, everything. And so I was really excited to see some merch I hadn't seen before. Okay, so that was Fred Meyer. Obviously, I had to get this weird like terrarium thing. And the Crazy Art Squand, God, this does not fit. It's upside down too. And the Crazy Art Squand set, because it comes with that Ariel figure. And that alone is worth the $25 to me. So yeah, welcome to a little hidden gem called Fred Meyer. Also, they taught me how to shoplift.
3 days later.
Okay, I'm super excited because I was too lazy to actually edit this video. So it's been a couple of days since I went shopping. And on Facebook Marketplace, there is this wonderful doll that we're gonna go pick up. It'll be a surprise. I'll show you when we get there. But I have to drive to the other side of the valley to get it. But she's only $10 and she's a lot more expensive on eBay. So let's go check her out. Okay guys, so 30 minutes later, it's 100+ degrees outside, but I got her. She's really beat up, well loved. Like, as you can see, there's a little bit of damage and stuff, but we're gonna play with her. We're gonna see if we can clean her up a little bit and display her. But yeah, for 10 bucks, I'll take her. Also, it took me all the way out to this old neighborhood where they have like a farmer's market right next to this crazy ass building. And there's like an old barn and shit, and then this house and that cute little thingy. And then here's a better look at that barn and everything. They got it all like fenced off, but they're preserving it. And I just think that's really cool that you'll have like all of this new construction, but then you'll have yourself a cute little like old style barn. I like that. Okay, I figured since I was coming back from picking up that mermaid, we might as well go to the secret Walmart. And inside of the secret Walmart, we have all that random Little Mermaid kitchen crap, like those cupcake holders, the bag clips, the spatulas, the loaf pans, and everything. And then they're all on clearance, so they're half off. And I want to wait till they're like $1. But yeah, they just have all sorts of Disney Princess crap up here in like their little $5 section. And then in the school supply section, they just have the 2 Little Mermaid bags. We have the sequin one and then the pencil case. And of course, if you want to be taking notes in style, you can pick up this Barbie the movie notebook for like $3.47. And once again, we got Loungefly Who. And this Walmart was pretty well stocked with some Ariel merch, but they had her by the toilet, which was disrespectful. Even more of the Highs, Shadow Monster, and Rainbow variety. Okay, so I didn't grab anything inside the secret Walmart, but I like this one because it's like tucked away and it's a smaller Walmart, but they always seem to have like stuff on the shelves. Like as you saw, they still had a bunch of Ariel dolls still. They had some of the Ariel back to school merch, and they had those spatulas and the little like loaf pans and everything, which I've had a really hard time finding. And here they're on clearance, so you can get them pretty cheap, but they still have a lot, so I'm gonna wait. But now we're gonna go somewhere else that I also heard has Ariel merch, and we'll see if they actually have anything, because I hate going to these. There's not a lot of places I don't like going to that are retail oriented, but this place has a lot of lots of bad. They did have this dollhouse on clearance though, but yeah. 4 feet tall though. Big Lots also had this super cursed Ariel plushie, which can be yours for a grand total of $19.99. Rawr. They also have this shirt that looks like a tattoo design a cool Disney adult would wear. Oh, and look who's back from the dead at Big Lots. Join us, princess. Join us. And then no jokes here, these were actually just kind of slay. They got some daisies, some peace signs. They're just very like 2000. And then right next to Big Lots is actually another Ross, so why don't we check that out while we're here. The Stranglehold kits like this had over 9-year-old Jeffrey and 32-year-old Jeffrey is insane. Also, I never saw these in store, and it turns out that they're all at Ross, because this is like 2 out of like 7. Also, this is by no means amazing, but if Hasbro would have just made little kits like this, they probably would have had a little bit more lasting power. Like, look at that, no plastic clothing, and it's only 17 bucks, originally 20. And it wouldn't be a trip to Ross without a cursed Ariel doll sitting on the shelves collecting dust. But hey, at least that artwork's pretty cute. Okay, so that was a bummer. I hate going to Big Lots. They're always so crowded, so messy, and their prices aren't that good. They're supposed to be like a discount store, but they have like molded on plastic top Hasbro dolls, like the ballerina ones for like 10 bucks. And I'm like, okay, the other Playline dolls are like not that expensive. They're usually $5 at Walmart. So it's weird. Like, I don't know. I hate Big Lots, but we were supposed to find the Little Mermaid throw and the Little Mermaid plushie. Couldn't find them. And then I was bummed out because Ross didn't have much either, except for like, you know, just some rando stuff. Let's go try one more spot for some Ariel merch. So this little gem is a physical media like exchange spot, and hopefully we can find like a Little Mermaid CD since I already have the vinyl. So unfortunately they didn't have the Little Mermaid soundtrack on like physical CD. I have the vinyl. I just want the CD, and I just wanted to support a local business instead of trying to buy it online. And then they're a record exchange, so they have new stuff, old stuff, super gay friendly, like in downtown in the neighborhood like I want to live in. And I was hoping like maybe they had like a CD player I could grab, or like a used cassette player, because I got the Barbie cassette coming at some point. And yeah, I'll get that CD eventually. I just haven't seen it at any of the Walmarts or the Targets or nothing, so. And just because it's been a little bit and I want to get this video finished so I can turn on my AC again so it doesn't mess up all of my audio recordings, let's just go over some of the stuff that we actually bought during this little shopping spree that was over the course of a couple days. So obviously we got this Mermaid Fantasy Barbie from 2002, I believe. Who is very slay, and hopefully we can restore her super frizzy hair. And I'm excited because I do not want to spend eBay prices on this girl, and hopefully we can find like her fin sleeves and everything. And then obviously we got my Rolex. Can't go anywhere without that, where the very end of the strap is like barely grasping around my wrist. We have Squand and an Ariel terrarium, which maybe we'll do in like a different video for Ariel month, and we can do some crafting. And then obviously we got this special edition Little Mermaid thing, and I never do any lives with you guys, so maybe over like a couple of lives we could actually just go through this and read it together. I don't know. Every time I promise you guys something, I never deliver. Like quality content, you wanted that on this Trash Fire channel? No. Also, God, I am sweating. Look at that shiny forehead. Ariel party supplies? I don't know. Maybe. Ariel school supplies? Definitely. And this Funko Pop figurine, which as of today, the San Diego Comic-Con Funko Pop figurine also went on sale, and I grabbed me one. Also, I went to the Barbie movie in between the time of filming and editing this, and all I can say is it was everything I wanted it to be, and it was super camp and super fun. So yeah. Oh yeah, and of course my elusive Dreamtopia Playline Barbie that Angel Kent designed. Took me forever to find her, and I'm glad I didn't pay scalper prices. And then anything else I forgot on this video. Blah, 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 blah. Blah blah. All right guys, that's kind of it. Thank you so much for coming shopping with me and looking into my eyes, even though I'm not looking into the camera right now, even though I think I am. And I will see you in my next episode, where after I'm done shopping for 7 hours, I'm gonna pig out on carne asada super nachos and Mexican pastries I got from the Panaderia 30 miles away. Bye.